My brother shoved my $15,000 sculpture off its pedestal. At 8 a.m., I froze his entire company. My gallery debut wasn't just an art show. It was a massive milestone, built on a decade of starving in a studio. The centerpiece was a 6-foot obsidian installation. Leo arrived late, reeking of expensive gin. No congratulations, just a rehearsed sneer. Then he leaned against the display block. He checked his Rolex. His elbow shoved the glass. The heavy base tipped. The entire sculpture shattered across the polished concrete floor. Leo grinned. Oops, no panic, just that arrogant chuckle he uses when he knows Dad will pull out a checkbook. In the storage room, my curator was sweeping up Crystal. Did he do that on purpose? She whispered. I told her the truth. Leo had demanded $150,000 for a vaporware app, and I finally said no. This wasn't a one-off tantrum. For 6 years, he'd been treating my commercial design firm like a venture capital fund, while Dad guilt-tripped me into signing the checks. Rent, legal fees, credit cards, I floated it all. Every time I bailed him out, he told his friends he was a self-made founder, calling me a glorified tradesman. A month before my exhibition, he emailed a term sheet. Dad said you're wiring the seed money by Friday. Not a pitch, just an expected wire transfer. When I refused, he went on a podcast and called my art garbage. That was the moment the guilt dissolved into ice. After the ruined opening, I walked into my office. That's when the real bombshell dropped. Leo didn't just rely on my cash. His entire corporate entity was legally registered under my LLC because his credit was too toxic for a commercial lease. At 2:15 a.m., I initiated a total asset freeze. I revoked his operating agreement and locked the doors to his downtown office suite. I scheduled the eviction notice for 8 a.m. I didn't send a warning. I was done bargaining with a parasite who only hears boundaries when they cost money. At 8:05 a.m., my phone erupted. What is this lock on the door? Call me right now. Leo screamed from the lobby. I picked up on the 5th ring. I have a pitch meeting. You are destroying my company. Leo bellowed. No, I replied, dead level. I am liquidating my assets. You destroyed my centerpiece on purpose. It's just glass. I was emotional. I'm a logical founder. Heat climbed my neck and my vision blurred. And I don't fund people who disrespect me. I hung up. By noon, Dad barged into my studio. He read from the exact same script. I was the resilient one. Translation: keep absorbing the damage quietly. You're bankrupting your own flesh and blood, he hissed. I'm not bankrupting him, Dad. I'm just stopping autopay. That week, Leo posted a frantic livestream claiming a corporate vulture seized his servers out of jealousy. Thousands of tech brothers flooded the comments, unaware I had paid for the microphone he was crying into. I didn't post a clapback. I forwarded his investors the LLC dissolution documents. The final test came at Thanksgiving. Linen napkins, fake smiles, suffocating tension. Halfway through, Dad said, family forgives. It's time to restore Leo's office. I set my glass down. Let's name the mistake then. He shattered a $15,000 sculpture because I wouldn't buy him a fake company. Leo rolled his eyes. God, you're so dramatic. I snapped. You didn't just break glass. You broke trust. Publicly, on purpose. Dad stared at his plate. Leo stood up, chair screeching. I never respected your pathetic art. I protected you for years and you weaponized it. My husband and I left. We sold our gallery and moved to a quiet coastal town. But I didn't just keep the money from his liquidated office gear. I donated every penny, $150,000, to a youth arts program in Leo's name. Later, Dad texted, furious that Leo was getting thank you letters while working as a barista, blaming my husband for changing me. I replied once. This was my decision. Do not contact us again. I put my phone down. For the first time, my life was quiet because I chose it.